In this tutorial, I'm going to go over how to use the Shape Builder tool for more complex shapes, where we have to combine more than two simple shapes together like we kind of did with the eyes and the beaker or the nose in the previous tutorial video. So I'm going to just turn this layer off and lock it and make a new layer so I can make a more complex shape, and I'm going to use a bunch of circles to make a bird that looks kind of like the Twitter logo. So I'm going to draw some circles first, and I messed up that first one because it didn't end up being constrained. I'm going to duplicate this circle, and we're making the body of the bird first, and we're basically combining more than two circles together, so we're going to need to really be using the Shape Builder tool here. Okay, and so you do have to get this circle to be the right size and line it up, and you get those nice blue lines to help you line it up evenly with the other circles. And now we can go to the Combine Pathways option, choose the Shape Builder tool explicitly, and kind of draw out of the shapes that we want to not have, and then draw together the shapes that we do want. So now that's the body. And now we're going to draw two more circles to make the wing. And again, we're constraining the proportions by hitting that secondary button, duplicating that, making sure they're lined up, selecting both of those. Now, since these are just combining two shapes together, I am going to use the simpler method of just excluding the front shape. So that second option gives me a kind of crescent shape. And then I can move that crescent shape into place, and this is going to be the wings. Right, and depending on what kind of bird I might make, I might just stop here, because if I just combine them as is, it would kind of be a bird shape with both wings. Right, and so I could just get that by combining the shapes together or unifying them. However, in this case, I don't actually see the option I want, because I want to get rid of that right wing. So I need to use my Shape Builder tool again to get rid of that wing on the right side, and then combine the other shapes together. And then the last thing I'm going to do is going to make the beak. So again, I'm going to make the beak as two circles together, and it's going to kind of make that eye shape again. And we'll see that in a second when we get rid of the fill. All right, so I'm going to just use that intersecting shape in the middle again. So again, I can use the simple intersecting option. Move that into place, and then in this case, since I want all of that, I can just combine both of those shapes into one, or I can use my Shape Builder tool to combine them. In this case, it's easier to just choose the first option, and then I'll go ahead and change the fill again. And if I didn't want to change the fill, I would just have to change the stacking order of the two shapes that I was combining.